Welcome to this week's episode of the Drummond Golf Gear Review. We're here with our master club fitter, Jake Bohannon, and we're going to review hybrids.
Great club, literally replaces your long iron, which is probably the toughest club for most people to hit, right? Absolutely. Basically with hybrids, game changer because they're so versatile, right? I mean, you can use it out of the rough, you can use it out of the fairway. A lot of people even use them out of fairway bunkers. Do you have one in the bag?
No, I don't have one in the bag, but I might after this. Let's get into it.
Beautiful.
Right, Jake, the TaylorMade Sim 2 Rescue, number 3. Now, the first thing I notice is there's no blue, there's no green, there's no white on the top line. It's a nice matte finish.
It's a great looking club, and it's one of the few hybrids that are actually adjustable.
Let's give it a crack. Came off quite nice.
Sounded really sweet there.
That felt really soft off the face, Jake. It wasn't too bad.
That's a great shot.
A little thin, maybe a little shorter, but quite straight, which I like.
Almost hard to tell. You kind of got away with that really well there. And that, I think, is the beauty of hybrids, right?
Absolutely. It's got that twist face, which is quite forgiving, I reckon.
Yeah,
very good. All right, let's go to the next one.
Beautiful.
Next one up is the Exotics Exs Pro.
Very different design there. Did you see the sole?
Yeah, the sole, really interesting with those
wavy little grooves in the bottom.
Yeah.
So the idea of that is just to give you a little bit better turf interaction.
Okay.
So, you know, you guy who kind of chunks the ball a little bit, hits behind it, that will just kind of glide through, especially out of the rough, get through there really easily.
And a couple of weights in the bottom too. I guess you can change those out and move those around.
Exactly, for draw and fade.
Okay, magic. Yep. And nice shiny top line.
Yep.
A little bit different to the matte.
Oh, baby draw there.
Geez, that sound was nice.
All right, cool. Let's move on to the next club.
All right, let's do that. Titleist TSI 2.
More forgiving of the Titleist range. They've got the TSI 2 as a definitely contender from a forgiveness standpoint. I think you'll enjoy that.
Perfect and fully adjustable hosel again. So
definitely.
Absolutely perfect to fit to my swing, fit it on the run.
Yeah.
And the distance was there again.
Yeah, solid distance.
The Callaway Apex Rescue. What do you think about this one?
Well, they have two models. They have the more forgiving head, which is slightly larger, higher CC, and the Pro model, which is definitely a little bit smaller, a little bit more workable.
Right.
So that model there is the more forgiving of the two. So let's see how you hit that.
Okay, fully adjustable.
Yep.
Again, and the weight in the bottom can be
adjusted if need be.
Yep, beautiful. Yep. Okay.
Beautiful.
All right, sits a little bit different. That'll come back.
It's looking.
Come back a little bit.
Come on. It wants to. Yeah, take that.
Yeah, that was interesting because I feel like I missed that a little bit.
Yeah.
I still have the distance of the ones that I hit well.
High flight on both of those actually. You can see that peak height coming up significantly.
Okay, Jake, the Cobra Rad Speed Rescue.
Yeah.
Now, the first thing I noticed on the bottom of this club are these two little bars.
Yeah,
what are they for?
Rails on the bottom. Again, similar to the Tour Edge, where it is meant to give you a little bit better turf interaction.
Yeah.
Kind of glide through any thicker rough or anything like that.
Okay.
So it'll be interesting to see how it goes because this has, again, an interchangeable weight on the back. So if we do need to bring launch up or down, we can.
Yeah, a couple of weights in the front, obviously not adjustable, but...
Those ones, no.
Okay.
All right, give it a crack.
All right, top line looks quite good. Again, a couple of little colors on the top and the crown just to help you line it up.
Yep.
A little bit different. Sits nice actually, not as shut.
Yep. Seems to be your number around that 200.
It is, that's perfect. That's what I need. That one felt really good actually. Maybe a fraction thin, a little bit off the bottom, but I think it's going to go a little bit further.
Yeah, there you go. Pumps up to 204 there.
All in all, look quite good.
Beautiful. Let's have a look at some numbers and just kind of see what came out the best. You actually really do suit a hybrid. I'm really surprised you don't play one at the moment. Ball speed on pretty much all of those clubs sitting around that 130-ish mark.
Yeah.
One thing that stands out is the TSI 2. Significantly lower spin than anything else, and that's why that's come out the longest there.
Right, and it had a really soft feel off the face too.
Did it? Yeah, okay.
Really good.
From a dispersion standpoint, a standout there. you actually were pretty consistent with the Callaway Apex, but definitely the lowest ball speed. You can see ball speed dropping off down to 129 there. So maybe not the longest, but very straight. You know, Tour Edge EXS, very, very good club there. You hit it really consistently, 132 ball speed, extremely straight ball flight there. Did any stand out, I guess, from a feel perspective for you?
For me, the look's very important. So like the Sim 2, which I really liked, it had the sort of plain matte look on the top.
Yeah.
And the T-Side 2, again, it looked really good top line.
Yeah.
A little bit more of a polished finish. T-Side 2, it's softer feel. The Sim 2 hybrid was a little bit softer as well, so that's probably the way I'd look at it.
Yeah, I think, you know, Sim 2 for you, definitely being the kind of smaller head as well, maybe suited your eye a bit more because you play a driving iron.
Perfect, no, absolutely good, that's great.
Beautiful.
Well, that's it for this week's episode of the Drummond Golf Gear Review. Make sure you get into your nearest Drummond Golf store, get yourself fitted for a rescue, and start scoring better.